So, for the last week, everyone's been talking about the TikTok video that Senator Tiara Mack posted. I saw some of it. I couldn't stand to watch the whole thing, but I had never heard of her before this. She identifies as a black queer woman, and I identify the same. I have no issue with that at all. I do have an issue with her video and how she's representing black women in that video. First of all, for those of you who may not know, that does not represent black women. It does not represent black, queer, or LGBTQ women. What she did was degrading and disrespectful, and she refuses to apologize for it as of right now. And she's nearly 30 years old, which makes it even more pathetic. You would think that someone who's as highly educated as she is, that she's been bragging about, would have more sense to do something like that. But instead, she's doubling down and trying to justify what she did as being right. And there are a lot of people, sadly, who do accept this kind of behavior. And there are a lot of people out here who don't. I'm not affiliated with any political party, but most of my problem as of right now is with the Democrats because more of us are loyal to the Democrats. But when it comes to black politicians or black celebrities, but let's use politicians in this example, you have her doing something like that. Can you name a white politician, an Asian politician, a Hispanic politician who is representing their community by doing that on the beach? You can't. Because they have a code of conduct. We have no code of conduct, and a lot of our politicians and leaders have been bought and paid for. They're not really working for us, but instead they're working for other groups. As of right now, I see Tiara Mack as a highly educated fool. It was foolish for her to post something like this and try to garner attention from it. You got attention. Are you happy? But no one's going to respect you for doing this and for showing off yourself like that. This is not how you get the right kind of attention and respect. Shirley Chisholm, Coretta Scott King never did anything like this. They were about the issues, focusing solely on the issues. And this twerking culture has gotten out of control. In my opinion, that type of thing should only be done in nightclubs or behind closed doors. You shouldn't be out in public doing something like that. It's stupid, especially if you're an adult who knows better. A lot of people nowadays, in the age of social media and smartphones, hyperstimulation, people are desperate for attention and willing to do anything to get it. But it does come at a price. And maybe not now, but later on they will eventually realize that. That's not the type of attention that you want. If you're a young girl, a young lady, what she did was wrong. That's not the type of attention that you want. And that's not how you get the right kind of attention and how you get respect. Tiara Mack does not represent black women by twerking on a beach. She's degrading herself and disrespecting herself. And someone else probably put her up to it. I don't know, but I'm calling her out on this as a black LGBTQ woman. Not all of us agree with everything that the LGBTQ community advocates for. I agree with some things, but there are a lot of things that I disagree with. I don't think kids should be indoctrinated like they're trying to do now. I think that's wrong. Kids should be kids. Kids should not be learning about sexuality so early in life. Let them determine who they are. Let kids be kids. Kids deserve to be protected and guided properly. But Tiara Mack, if you're really working for the people and you truly care about people and want to be respected, I think it would be beneficial if you were to apologize for what you did and to state why it was wrong, what you did, and that it's the wrong way to receive attention, especially to the Black community, because we have enough that's going on, as far as racism. Systemic racism is a bigger threat than police brutality. Not to say that police brutality isn't a threat also, but there are a lot of serious issues that are going on. A lot of our Black politicians will not specifically do things for Blacks. Instead, they try to group everyone else in, or they won't do anything for us at all, or they'll just give us something that's symbolic, nothing that's tangible, nothing that we can use to start businesses, to own real estate, nothing like that. It's always a holiday, an acknowledgement, nothing that you can really use. There are still a lot of people who are blind to these facts, but they're facts. In my opinion, Joe Biden has been the worst president. I don't like Trump, but I can say that things have gotten worse since Trump has left office. I don't think they've gotten better. But Tiara Mack, do the right thing. Apologize for what you did. You don't want your legacy to be that video that you did on the beach. That was wrong, and it was stupid. You're almost 30 years old, and you're still behaving in that manner. That's not classy at all. You're not a class act. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Have a great day, everyone.